Boys and girls, we're going to be working on finding things that are the same and things that are different. Because a lot of things are alike in many ways, but they have little differences. So we're going to be looking at that, and we're going to have to really look carefully at a few things. I've got some bugs in front of me. I want you to look at these. Let's start over here. Here I have three kind of creepy crawly things. Two of them are alike and one is different. Now I picked these things because it's really cool. You can see that I've got two centipedes. So you might say those are the same. But when I look at this centipede is very like this worm. They're both really long and kind of brownish. So I could say these two are alike and this one is different. Really depends on how you look at things and what characteristics you're looking for. If you're looking for things with many legs, these are definitely them. If you're looking for long and brown, we'd have to go with these two and say these are alike and this one's different. It's a tricky thing to do. Come over here for a minute and let's look at these. Now, some of you might say, well, I can see that these two are butterflies. They both have wings. Well, this guy's antenna is a little curled, but they both have antennas. They are the same. Very cool. However, guess what? This caterpillar is like this butterfly because they both have blue. So I could put those in a set together and say they're alike as well. But this time I think I'm just going to say the butterflies are alike. They go together because they can both fly. I have another set over here with three very long insects. Let's see. They all have 6 legs. Yep, 6 legs. They all have long bodies. But I'm going to put these two together because they both have wings. And this one does not. These two are similar. They're alike in that they have wings. This one is different because he does not have wings. He cannot fly. When we're matching things, we're looking for ways that they are the same. Things that are alike about them. So I brought over my matching book, and you can tell from the cover, even at the top, 2 of these 3 gloves go together. They are the same in some way. This person's pointing to the red one. I'm guessing she's going to put them together by color. Say these 2 are alike because they are both red, and this one is different. Look at the next row. They're all apples, but only 2 are alike. We have 2 green Granny Smiths. The other 2 apples are different. Let's open the book and look inside. This is a look and learn book. The photography is by George Side and Donna Price. And here, even in the beginning on the title page, we have 3 girls. 2 are alike because they're wearing red. One is different. She's wearing green. They all have striped shirts and solid color pants, but these 2 are a little different from that one. Let's look. Kate lost a button. Where can it be? You'll find that button. Just look and see. There are a lot of buttons here. We want to find the one that looks just like this one. We're looking for the one that is the same. Do you see it in all those buttons? It's got to be red. It's got to be a circle. It's got to have 4 holes. Can you find it? I'm going to let you do that one. I'm going to turn the page. Tickle, tickle, laugh and giggle. Match the socks as they wiggle. So remember, matching means we're looking for the ones that are the same. Right away, I see these 2 socks are white with red stripes. And these two socks are all red. Can you find the one that's just like this one? Blue, then red with blue at the toes and heel. Where is that one? There it is. We already found the red one and the striped one. This one seems to be a little different. What's different about it? Nothing on that barefoot. See if you can find the match to this and the match to this. I wonder which one goes with the barefoot. Oh, this is what we're talking about. Theodore Thatcher is a butterfly catcher. Can you help him become a butterfly matcher? Do you see any butterflies that are the same? There are so many butterflies. All right, so many butterflies. For this, you might want to pause it for a minute and see how many matches you can find. I'm looking, and I don't think I've ever found more than 4 pairs. 4 that are the same. Remember, a pair means two things that go together. I have found 4 that are the same as each other, 4 pairs. I'm going to give you one example. This one that's brown and orange has a match that's also brown and orange, one that's just like it. Pause the screen and see if you can find more that are just like each other. See Theodore over here with his net so he doesn't squash them when he catches them, and then he can let them go. Here's a fun page. You'll definitely have to pause to do this one with me. Each of these rows is a guessing game. Matching is what the game is about. 2 things in each row are just the same. Can you try to point them out? Well, let's look at the top row. I see ducks and bunnies, but only 2 are exactly the same. Take a minute and look. The next row has 4 transportation things that move, vehicles. 2 of them are the same. You know what? And it depends on how you match them. I'm going to go back to the top one for a second. You could say that this one's the only one that's really different because it's not a duck. But we're looking for ones that are just alike, have everything the same. In this row, you could say this is the one that's really different because it can't go on land. But we're looking for things that are exactly the same, have everything alike. Look at this 3rd row. 2 things are just the same. And the same goes for the bottom row. So much fun. Turn to the next page. It says 4 things are all in a row, but only 2 things match. Which are they? Do you know? Tell me, what's the catch? A lot of cool things on here. I'm going to let you pause and look at that and study that yourselves because there are lots of different options. On the top row, I could say, well, I see 3 things that hang, but they've asked only 2 things match. So you want to find just the 2 that are the same for this part of the game. If you want to go back and look at it later and find other ways that things are alike, you can do it. Or pick out the one thing that's different. You can do that too. But you're going to look across each row and say, for this time, which 2 are just the same? Which 2 match? All right, let's turn the page. Oh, this looks like the mitten box at my house. What a mess. What a sight. Match the pairs, left and right. You want one for your left hand and one for your right hand. And you want them to match so it doesn't look too funny. So again, take a minute and pause the video and look and see if you can find any matches. I know there are a few in here that don't have a pair, but see if you can find the ones that do. In my house, we always have 1 or 2 lone mittens that we've lost the other one, so you don't have a pair of 2 that go together. but you can usually find something that you can wear it with anyway. Here is a cake. It's missing a piece. Here is the baker. Her name is Denise. One piece is gone. Where can it be? Look out for clues. See what you see. Now, on this side, we have lots of different pieces of cake. So let's look for some clues to find the right match. The right match is going to be a yellow cake. It's going to have kind of yellowish frosting with green trim at the top and the bottom. It's going to have some red tulip kind of flowers on it. Now, when you look over here at this page, there are some right away. You could say, oh, it's not that one because it doesn't. This one doesn't have green trim. It has red. We know it's not that. This one is a chocolate cake. We know it's not that. Pause the video for a second and find the one that matches this one exactly. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's going to be up to you to find it. Which hat goes on whose head? Who wears blue? Who wears red? Who wears yellow? Who wears pink? Who wears black? What do you think? In my classroom, we love to play dress up, and I wish I had as nice dress up clothes as these kids have. But here at the top, we've got 6 hats for 6 children. Which hat would the firefighter wear? This is kind of another way of matching, isn't it? It's not looking for things that are exactly alike. It's looking for things that go together. What would the princess wear? Or the pirate? A cowgirl? A magician? Or a clown? Who wears which hat? Figure that out. Couple more pages. Here's another one. Remember this rule while you play this game. Things that match are not always the same. Now, what goes together? What are their names? Each of these rows, let's do this side first. All right, again, we're not looking for the things that are exactly alike. We're looking for the things that go together. So look at the top row, which 2 go together. Look at the second row, the next row, and the bottom. Fun things, huh? Each of these rows is a guessing game too. Which things go together? Do you have a clue? Here's a hint. Imagine the jobs that they do. So take a minute, pause the video, and see if you can find the things that go together. This time we're not really talking alike and different. We're just talking go-togethers, but that's okay. That's fun too. What goes together? What makes a pair? Remember, a pair, we talked about that as 2 things that go together. Some pairs you play with, some pairs you wear. So here you've got a choice. Some of the things, like he picked out these 2 sock puppets, they're the same. Some things are going to be the same. Some things will just go together. So you're matching things, looking for what's alike and looking for things that go together. All right, that's the last page in this book. We have other books in this set, but this was the matching book. Remember, matching means finding things that are the same in some way, things that go together, things that are alike. You're sorting out with the one that is different and saying, that doesn't go with this set. All right? Take some time, really pause and play those games. You can play them with your brother or sister if you have one at home, or mom or dad, or whoever's around, or if you want, you can do them all by yourself.